So it's Nathan checking in for Saturday the 19th, and some people may want to hear more details on the Dave Coulier story of last night with my Ubering. It was kind of interesting. I have been Ubering for a year and a half, and this is probably the first celebrity I've ever had in the car that I knew of, but it wasn't until the very end of the ride. I got a call that I needed to go pick up a rider at TCU, and I loaded him up. It was late, after 11 o'clock. Needed to go to the airport. Drove. We talked and visited the whole time all the way to the airport. Get to the airport to his hotel to let him out. And at that time, there's lights and I can see everything. And I was like, oh, I know who you are. You're Dave Coulier. And he said, yep, it's me. And I had no idea why he was in town. He didn't really say. But when I went on his website later on, I noticed that he had 2 sold-out shows at TCU last night. So that's why he was in Fort Worth. He still has quite a following, apparently. He is on YouTube, and he's got his own website and such. You can check it out. But he does some different shows, stand-up comedian shows still, as well as doing a few TV appearances. So it was fun. He's a really nice guy. I was able to chat with him a little longer after I dropped him off, I said, you know, a few years ago I watched you on a reality show on one of the cable networks, and you were the one that was like the last one in the house whenever it was all said and done, and you got to keep the puppy that y'all had in the house. I said, how did that story go? And he said, yep, he ended up giving that dog to a friend who owns a pet food company that lives in California, whose daughter fell in love with the dog because the golden retriever puppy was not getting along with his lab. And so now the dog is having the life of luxury on a California beach, that home that overlooks the ocean, with an owner who owns a pet food company. So, great story. He went on to his hotel. I went on to work for the rest of the evening. But that's my check-in. Take care, everybody.